Hello, I'm Andrzej Nedoma. Nice to meet you. I'm your business coach and business advisor. And today, as we approach the end of March, we continue our journey of building the leaders and assisting our leaders in their growth and in their business life. And today, we have a topic which is like the natural consequence of what we discussed yesterday, which was exit. So how you lead your team through the exit and how you behave as a leader when you exit, when you sell your business, or when you move to another position. Because you remember, we talked not only about CEOs and founders, but also about top-level executives. And today we have a topic, so how to reinvent yourself after you have sold, after you have exited, after you have moved to another position. And I wanted to share a personal story with you, which was really a huge eye-opener for me. When I sold my second business, XTRF, you surely know about that. It was a fairly big transaction. I felt good about myself. IT company, software as a service, sold to private equity from Los Angeles. I felt good. And I was invited a few weeks after we sold to a gathering, a meeting of all top-level executives or founders of the whole portfolio of the private equity that bought us, the K1 investment management. So all companies that they invested in or they bought, they were represented at this meeting. And I arrived there with my, young pride. Just after I sold, I arrived there at this meeting, and it was soon after COVID. We passed through this COVID tests, and there was a first welcome dinner. Very fancy place right outside of Los Angeles in a nice resort overlooking the ocean. And there was this huge table with food and drinks. And I just approached this table. There were random people. Someone was standing by a glass of wine. I took mine, he took his, and I started to talk with him. And I, of course, was curious to understand what he's doing, what his company is about, whether he sold, he fully exited or not, and what's the value of his exit, and how successful he was. And you know what? After a few minutes, I learned that his business was worth 70 times more than mine. 70 times, 70. And this was the moment where I realized, wow, there is always a next level. There is always something that can be inspiring for you.